or I am popularly known as Fola David. My real name is Gbadamosi Adefemi. I think the reason why Fola David stuck was when I started drawing. I started naming my artworks Fola David. It's one of the names I picked for myself, and it stuck. Everybody called me Fola David, but my real name is Gbadamosi Adefemi. But you can always call me Fola David. I'm a medical doctor. I'm an artist, a multidisciplinary artist actually. I paint and I draw, and I do speed painting, which involves making paintings of portraits of people on stage live, and I usually do it with a twist. I do it upside down, or I might do it on a spinning canvas. Yes, so I try to do this in less than 5 minutes, and that's what I do majorly with my painting. And as an artist, I work majorly as a hyper-realist. I try to make my images look and appear as real as possible, while also tackling societal and socioeconomic issues around us. I've always been drawing since my primary school days, but I wouldn't call that art. I think medicine started first. I got into medical school before I started doing art full time. So, medicine has a lot of rigor, said, and tapping into my talent was as a result of hard work. I just kept working. I had to be in school, and at the same time, I knew that I could draw, and I really wanted to pursue it. So I pursued my art while being in school because of the love for it. It required a lot of constant work, and that was how I was able to progress and grow in a short time because I worked every day. My parents value education, so it was very important for them that I remained in school and I got good grades and became a medical doctor, which happened. It was not a problem. But when the arts came around, there were some times when they showed little or no support concerning what I was doing. Trying to encourage me to veer off the path of art and go back into medicine, not knowing that my major plan was to do the both of them. Coping was not easy. Sometimes I had to go out at night for a show or for a meeting or something, and come back. I would come back to school around 2 in the night and find myself still painting till maybe 5 in the morning, and I sleep till 7. I go to class very early. I'm usually the first to get to class, and yes, I go to the back. When I get to class very early, I go straight to the back. I sleep off till the lecturer comes in. That's the only time I usually get to sleep. And sometimes I take my work to class. Yes, I draw sometimes while I'm in class. When there's a break also, every time. And that was how it was at the first 2-3 years when I started working as an artist and as a doctor. With time, it became easy to marry the two of them. Let me use that word. With time, I didn't have to work as much anymore. I became very, very fast at what I was doing. So the amount of work hours reduced drastically. I was working very little and achieving so much. I started first as a pencil artist. For me, it was easy then. Drawing was very easy, and the materials came, cheap. With time, I developed myself, and I found out about new materials. Now I use very expensive materials. After about 2 years into pencil drawing, that's when I discovered speed painting. I was online and I saw a video, and I felt, I think I can do this, And the next thing for me was to find a stage where I could actually pull that off. And the very first time I did it, the response was electrifying. I'd never gotten such a response before. When I did an image, it was of Jesus, and when I flipped it, because I did it upside down, the crowd just went insane. And till this day, that first performance still drives me to this day because of the reaction I got when I turned the painting. I felt this is something I can do and I should do. For me, my work as a doctor is completely different from my work as an artist. When I go out as a medical doctor, you would never know that I'm an artist, you know. And I think it goes the same way when I go out as an artist. You never know that I'm also a medical doctor. So people don't really get to know. And I try to hide it from my colleagues in the hospital and my patients. But with the few people that get to find out, you know, it's been amazing. It's been amazing, yeah. You know, people want to know more and, you know, talk to you more, spend more time with you. I don't have time, but they want to spend more time with you. They feel this connection. There's no mystery to speed painting. There's no jazz to it. You know, it's a product of practice and hard work, and it's just like writing exams in school where you read and then you just have to go and pour out what you read. It's the same thing as you painted so much and you just go do the same thing on stage. So usually I have it all in my head, you know, so there's really no mystery to it. But I guess the only mystery is not many people have the ability to keep such an image in your head and do it upside down. It's really difficult. If you want to go into art, I don't think you should think about, am I going to make money? You're going to make money. You know, you're going to make a lot of money. It just depends on your delivery. It depends on what you bring into the table. As an artist, you get to sell your pencil works. Not only can you sell your pencil works, you can sell prints of the works. You can also make merchandise, your merch of the work, you know, print your works on mugs, on shirts, cell phone cases, and all that. And then there's speed painting. You know, you just have to go on stage and be there 5 minutes, 7 minutes, you're done, and you get paid a very, very handsome sum of money. For inspiration, it depends on what I'm exposed to. Primarily, I'm exposed to the hospital. Yeah, that's where I work. So, depending on what I hear from my patients, you know, and my colleagues, it plays a very, very large role. And the number of people I work with, if you look at my works, it involves sometimes a lot of ladies and also involves a lot of old people. For this work especially, my inspiration for this was basically the skin condition, vitiligo. I was in the hospital one day and I saw this young boy, you know, running around, and it was a Monday morning. And what came to my mind was, wow, look at this boy, is he not supposed to be in school? What kind of condition would keep him at the clinic at this time? And then suddenly he turned to me and I saw his face. And I was completely blown away because it looked so amazing. And I was like, you know what? This is something I want to actually put out as an artwork. And it was from there that every other thing came out to be, because I started thinking, there's so many people like this that have these different conditions, and they have to be coming to the clinic because of how society views their skin, you know. And I'm trying to, and at a very young age, he already feels that way because his parents have to bring him all the way from Badagry, you know, to come for clinics almost every Monday. In Nigeria, there are a lot of hyper-realists, yeah. When I started out about 5 years ago, there weren't much at all. It was just a handful. So I'm glad that now we have so many coming out. We have had hyper-realist exhibitions, and we're going to have more. We're having one next year. Yes, so it's like a follow-up to the one we had about 3 years ago or so. I've had a lot of group exhibitions. Now I want to have like a solo exhibition, which will be my first solo exhibition. It's going to be amazing because a lot of work I've been put into the works I'm going to show, and it's majorly about the skin. What advice I would give to parents who have children that have interest in art or any other thing would be support your kids, you know, whatever it is they want to do. And, you know, right now, the world is turning towards entertainment. That's where most of the finance is going to right now. And gone are those days when you want to be a medical doctor, a lawyer, a banker or something. Now we have people saying they want to become musicians and DJs, and we have them. DJs are going places where doctors have never gone. So the amount of support you give your child is very, very important. Very, very, very important. I cannot overflog it. You show them support. Let them see reason as to why they should be in school, and also reason as to why they should also follow their passion. Hi, my name is Fola David. I'm a medical doctor, and I'm an artist and a speed painter, and I want to tell you to keep watching GuardianTV.